Hey, everybody. I hope you're all doing good. Thank you for taking the next couple minutes and listen to my post on the next part of the journal that I've been working through from a research project between Aspen Group and Barna Group, where they set out to understand why church design matters in ministry. And the journal that I'm working from is called Making Space for Inspiration. These are available at aspengroup.com/making hyphen space. You just go to aspengroup.com, you'll be able to find it. But anyways, this section was on faith and feelings, and there's so much data in here. I can't believe it, and I recommend that you get your hands on this because it may have an impact in how you reach more people. And as we're trying to get more people back to the church buildings, the things that I want to share with you just touches on that. And there's so much information in here, but I'm going to share with you. I'm taking a little bit different approach that I've been sharing with you what non-practicing Christians think and what Christians think about some of these things, but I'm actually going to be talking to you about all Christians today. And I'm going to touch on the different generations: Gen Z, Millennials, Gen X, and Boomers. So here's some questions I want to share with you. But again, go get the full journal. There's tons of data in here. I recommend it. It may have an impact on how you do ministry. The question was asked, how Christians feel about their church. And then here are the various questions. I'm only going to share three of them with you. My church is inviting to visitors. That was the first question. All Christians said 47% they believe their church is inviting to visitors, meaning 53% do not. That's a little bit heartbreaking. When you think of Gen Z, 44% think it's inviting, millennials, 41%, Gen X, 49%, and boomers, 51%. Outside of boomers, everyone else, majority did not think their church was inviting to visitors. That's troubling. So there's tons of data in here to try to potentially identify why that may be the case. Here's another question. I believe my church building is beautiful. 37% of all Christians believe their church building is beautiful, meaning 63% do not. 39% believe it is from Gen Zs, 39% millennials, 39% Gen X, 35% boomers. 61% and above do not believe their church building is beautiful. I feel emotionally attached to my church's building. That was the next question that I'm sharing with you. 26% of all Christians said they are emotionally attached, meaning 74% are not. Gen Z, 29%, millennials, 30%, Gen X, 28%, and boomers, 22%. I understand it is not about having a unique relationship with the church building, but church buildings and physical spaces impact how we feel. Last time I talked to you about where people want to have the most difficult conversations, the number one place was their home. Physical space is where people connect. And we as a church are wanting to connect with people. We have to think through how our ministry spaces are impacting people, whether they are willing to come into our space and what feelings and emotions they may be feeling once they're in our space. If you would love to learn more about this, get the journals, get the data. Even better, reach out to me, reach out to Aspen Group. We would love to be able to help you, walk alongside of you, and figure out how we can maximize your ministry to have the greatest impact for God's kingdom. Thank you.